Hello everyone. Today we're going to show you how to add results from the past or historical results. Firstly, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you are logged in. So up in the top right hand corner you will see either a picture or your initials. That means you're logged in. If you see the words login, then you need to log in first. You do not need to have a paid account to do this. All you need to do is make sure that you have your team set up or your club set up so that then you can load results to that page. I'm going to use my Matt's timing here to do this one. So I click into my team page and go to add a meet. For this one here, I know that the date of this meet was the 13th of March 2019. So I create a new event. We go to outdoor track and field. We choose the year 2019. And as I said, it was March. And it was the 13th of March. The venue was Cooks Gardens, Wanganui, so that's Maria Place, Wanganui. The event name is the Wanganui Secondary Schools Champs. And so now that I've got that information in there, I click Next. We know that this is a school-based event, so we just click School. My team is hosting because it's Matt's timing, so we're loading it via that platform. I could choose Moripa Track and Field or any other option that I have there. I know the event starts around about 11 a.m. It's not as imperative for historical results. It may be over 2 or 3 days, and you can change that information if you want to. If it's a club-based event, you'll choose club and unattached because we may have clubs or teams that do not belong to a club or a team, athletes that do not belong to a club or team, so we'll choose one of those options. Continue to meet setup. It will then bring you into this page here. And because I wasn't a paid person at that point in time, I paid my $135 US, I can come into this page. So this is exactly what you would see as from a free account. Up in the right-hand corner, you'll see upload results. Now, the results that we'll see obviously come out of the event as a high-tech CSV file, okay? And so in essence, it is delimited by the semicolons, and you have a whole lot of information here. So make sure that when you read this information, you understand what you're looking at so that then it is easier to upload. When we get the screen here to upload, it'll ask us what meet template we may need or what divisions we want. We'll just click cancel for now. We're going to upload file as FAT, so show all files. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into our network drive for me. I'm going to go to meets. I'm going to go 2019, and because I've got this file saved down, you can see the number of events that I'm going to be loading. So it's a fair few. Wanganui Secondary Schools, click open. It's then going to go through a process where it looks at the data and then it decides, is this data good enough to load? So we just have to wait for that process to go. Then it's going to come up and it's going to provide all these different divisions that you can create. Now in the meet, what we would normally do is we'd go back to the settings, but I'm lucky here because I've got an admin account. I can click on this one here and then we can load any divisions we want. So let's quickly do that. So we've got junior men, junior woman, I'm going to abbreviate this, intermediate men, intermediate woman, SNR men, SNR woman, and then I think there was one there that says open. It does, it says open. So once you've got all those divisions added, and as I say, you can do that through the settings on the page, which I'll show you at the end of this video. We click close, and then it's going to auto-populate a whole heap of divisions here. So we have to make sure that we've got it correct. So we've got junior woman, and then that's intermediate men. It doesn't matter that there's a different division number here because the divisions that we're creating in Athletic Net is the divisions that will load. Sorry, got the wrong one there. It should be senior men, senior woman, and open. Okay, so now that we've got that there, we just clicked and we've made sure that they match as far as what the wording is. Then we can click next. It will then come in and say, okay, we have all these teams that are available, and what it's done automatically is it's matched these teams. So these are all exact name matches, and it's got these ones here that we need to match. Now we've loaded every secondary school and club in New Zealand into the system. So if we click on Rangitikei and we click more, we can find that there pretty quickly. Te Kura Kaupapa, we can find that there. So we may not find that one as easy. And we have to see if there's one there for Wanganui. No, we don't. So that may be just left as unmatched because it may be a school that we do not have. Wanganui Girls College. If we just get rid of that question mark, that should bring it up. Wanganui Girls. And we've got the same here. We've got it duplicated, Wanganui Girls. Once we've got that sorted, we click next. We'll then come in and we have to now add in any specifications for the divisions. So for the junior men's shot put, we know that they throw the 4 kg. The discus is the 1 kg. We know the javelin is the 700 gram, and we know the hurdles is 762. I think that's all for that one. And then the junior woman, we know that they are 3 kg for the shot put. Discus is 1. Javelin is 500 gram. And hurdles is 762. Intermediate men, we know that their shot put is 5 kilos. We know that their discus is 1.25 kilos. And their javelin is 700 grams. The hurdle height for them is it's 840. So we've just got to choose it, 8.4. Then we have the woman, we've got the shot put, 3 kg, 1 kg, 500 grams, and 762. Senior men, 110 metre hurdles, we know that that's 914. We know that the shot put is 5 kilo. We know that the discus is 1.5 kilo. We know the javelin is 700 gram. And then we come down to senior girls. And we know the 100 metre hurdles is 840. We know that it's a 3 kilo. And we know that that is 500 grams. I think that's correct. If not, I'll come back and fix that later. And it's easy to come back and do that later. Click next. It will then come in and you may not see this process, but for me, I have the ability to go through and match athletes and say, yes, they are someone that already exists. This may show for you, and if it doesn't, you'll just click next. I'll just quickly go through and do this. And this is quite a neat little feature that actually helps ensure that we get people that are previous people in the system actually matched together. So it does look at all the people within a team and says, do they exist? Maybe they exist or maybe not. And then what I have is I have the ability to scroll down further and click yes here, where I can make sure that these teams are all matched correctly. So this would be an admin process that someone in the US would do, and I can add those 197 athletes. So now there's 197 new athletes profiles in the system. I click next. I click fully automatic timing because I know that's what it was. I click next. And then make sure that I choose metric, publish results. And what we'll find is hopefully those results will all load. And they have. And you basically leave it there. So we can now click on here, view full results, come over here, and we now have all of their results loaded. And you can see they're all hyperlinked back to their original profiles. So it means that we've got all that information going in reasonably quickly. As I said earlier, I would show you how to set up the divisions. So we can go into the manage meet process for the event. We can click on settings, and down here we've got this option here of divisions, and we can change any information there that we want. Hopefully that's a help on how you load results from a historical point of view. Good luck with that, and we wish you all the best. Cheers, everyone.